Yo, yo. Yo, yo. What's up? What's up, Hyena? Yo, yo. I'm about to cook up, man. What's your name again? Let me know your name again so I want to properly address your name. Let me make sure my chat is working. Activate sauce. I guess so. I guess you could call it IRL. I'm in a hotel right now. Before I proceed, I'm just trying to make sure my YouTube is working. Or my chat. I'm trying to see my chat box is working. Okay, bet. Cool. Yeah, I do want to know how you found me. I really do. I'm always trying to find, kind of like pinpoint where people are finding me at. That way I can kind of get a good idea of like, you know. All right. Cool. Everything looks like it's working. So I'm gonna just go ahead and go live on my Instagram. Cha cha cha. Let me know if y'all can hear this. I'm about to play an unreleased song.
Hey, yo, Web, I'm in town.
Can't believe they want me to rap. Shit. Yeah. I came a long way from DC, came a long way cause I came up from nothing. Thank you for giving me all of the reason I need to have my pocket stuffing. For keeping it real, never bluffing. We don't do talking, no, ain't no discussion. Turning they back, then they face repercussions. Now they just hit me rap over percussions.
I came a long way from the hallways.
I'm running these tracks like a nigga. Loyal to only the nigga. Loyal to only the game and my girl. I play this shit fair, no, I'm not a cheater. Smoking these beats like I'm smoking reefer. Higher than most, like Burj Khalifa. I came a long way from the hallways.
They tried it out in broad day. They say the Glock was in good hands. They carry that to all states.
Them young niggas ballin' the hard way. Some of them did a few robberies, and they was on that shit always. That's why I came a long
Make sure
way.
y'all
A
subscribe,
nigga
yo.
a long way from Jamaica, a long way from Africa, and now a nigga
Shout out.
about to earn it. Yeah. I came a long way from them hallways. They tried it out in broad day. They say the Glock was in good hands. They carry that to all states. Them young niggas ballin' the hard way. Some of them did a few robberies, and they was
Alright,
on
we
that
back.
shit always.
All right, we back, we back, we back. What's up? What's up, y'all? Shout out Cardman 86. Shout out, shout out. Let me oh, I ain't go to I need to do my Twitch too. Go on there. Go live on that guy. Where y'all from? Before we get into all the details, my name is Chris Hovers. If you don't know me already, I am so many things. I'm a music artist. Let's just start with that. But I create a lot of content. I'm a filmmaker. Let's do music artist and filmmaker. We're just gonna leave it at that for right now because I'm a lot of things. So you said you found me because your friend emailed you a while back and you did some collaboration. I saw you rap on his music and we're best buds and I feel in love. You fell in love with my stuff. So who's your friend? Whose stuff did I rap on? That's dope. Mexico and Japan. Are you friends with Brayton? Do you know Brayton? Like Brayton? If so, that's wow. What should I do, y'all? Should I make something cool or what? I came a long way from them hallways. They tried it out broad day. They said the Glock was in good hands. They carried out the all states. Them young niggas all in the hallway. Some of them did a few robberies. Swear that I came a long way. I came a long way from dodging them demons. Could have became one of them, but I seen it. Took a trip out of the country so scenic. Shit, I never seen it. I couldn't believe it. Oh, no. So who's Freddie Freedom? Who's Freddie? Is that his Instagram name or like Freddie? What song is it? What was I rapping about in the song? That's what I really need to know. I don't know who that is. Freddie. I don't know. I don't think I know who that is. I'm not gonna lie. Can't say I quite know who that is. Chat, drop a thumbs up if y'all can hear me well. A good while ago. Sorry, y'all, if my Wi-Fi goes in and out. I don't know what's up with that. What on? Loyal to only the game of my girl. There we go. Loyal to only the game of my girl. My laptop is breathing mad hard right now. But right now, it's the current me. And currently, I've been manifesting where my earnings be. I'm on top of my world where I yearn to be. I don't want to be. It's my journey. Yeah. I came a long way from them hallways. They tried it out broad day. Freddie Freedom. Who is Freddie Freedom? Like, did I put a song out? I might just not be remembering right now, bro. Y'all niggas balling the hard way. Some of them did a few robberies. That's why I came a long way. I came a long way from dodging them demons. How's the Wi-Fi, y'all? I know it keep disconnecting. My bad if sorry, y'all. My bad if my shit is bugging out. I came a long way from dodging them demons. Could have became one of them, but I seen it. I'm about to make a song. Nigga, a long way from Jamaica, long way from Africa. Cause they can never imagine us. Badago Lingo with Cartel. Then we headed to the south side in Joburg, West Tyler. And then we go out to the UK. But right now it's the current. They tried it out in broad day. They say the Glock was they carried at all states. Christina, what you talking about? For real? You mistook me for someone else? All right, y'all, look. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to make a beat or freestyle a song real quick? It's up to y'all. It's on y'all right now. Y'all got to vote. Niggas balling the hard way home. Some of them did a few robberies, yeah. I came a long way from dodging them demons. Could have became one of them, but I seen it. Took a trip out of the country, so seen it shit. I never seen it. I couldn't believe it. Put my tags right there. Good tags, good tags. There's one guy who looks just like you, who's a student in America. He be live streaming. Nah, that's not me. All right, look, I'm gonna freestyle this song. That's what we're gonna do. Y'all can't see my screen right now, but I'm at FL Studios. Let me know what beat y'all like. It's either gonna be this one or this other one that I'm about to play. Yeah. This beat take a little minute to load up though. Boom, 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 boom. So y'all like that beat or do y'all like that beat or this one?
And James on the beat.
Whew.
Do y'all like the beat or not? I think yeah, I like this beat. I like this beat for me. I like this beat because when I be rapping, I feel free. So I just gotta go ahead and get the cash to pay the fees. But I've been doing that shit thankfully. I made it through the seas. I had to travel through the water, get some kind of order. Hopefully I take the beat and kill it. I'ma slaughter like a beast with a knife with a blade, I could cut like these. I can. I'm freestyling. No, this ain't a. Yeah, I'm a pilot. Yeah, yeah, I'm really wildin'. I don't know, but I'm about to go ahead and let it go. Let me add a comment in my Instagram to see what's really there, see what's really planned, see what's shit. Hopefully I made it through this since I hit the track. I'ma add that. Boom. Do it sound like I'm on beat? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Do it sound like I'm on beat? Yeah. I'm on beat. Yeah. I'm on beat. Uh-huh. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do that one. We're gonna do that one. We're gonna do that. 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 Bet. Can y'all actually see the words? Ta ta da 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 da. Let's find a BPM of that one. Much love. Peace. Let me see what I can do. Dang, my internet be messing up. I'm better off with the public Wi-Fi. Renaissance guest, come on. Yeah, that's where we gonna put that at. Cool beans. What was I doing? I always do this. It be taking so much to get a stream set up. I feel like there's an easier way to do this that I just don't know about. I'm just making stuff because I ain't make nothing in a while. I'm just trying to, you dig? I'm just trying to rap, man.
E.B.I.T.D.A on the beat. E.B.I.T.D.A on the beat.
Yeah. Ha. Let's go. Sheep. Trying to hear how it sounds. Shout out. I came a long way from the hallways. Bruh, this joint keep going in and out. It's messing with the stream, dog. What is going on, bruh? Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. This Wi-Fi is just really bad.
James on the beat.
Let's go. I want to hear how it sounds. Shut up. Bruh, this shit keep going in and out. It's messing with the stream. See, this is why. This is why sometimes you just gotta like make the music, and at least for me, I don't know. I think I'm over the whole streaming thing, man. I don't know. I like live streaming, but it'd be a little too much for me. Maybe I just need to get a better setup or simplify it. Simplify it a little more. Cause this ain't it. I mean, if I was at home, this would definitely be a smooth setup, and I would just be smooth sailing. But nigga, a long way from Jamaica, a long way from Africa. I ain't really about to take it there, cause they can never imagine us. Then we outside in Joburg with Tyler. Then we go out to the UK. Essentially, it's the currently, I've been manifesting with my earnest beat. And on top of my world, unity, a journey, yeah. I came a long way from the hallways. They tried it out, broad day. They say the cloud was in good hands. They carry that to all states. Yeah.
James on the beat.
Yeah. Oh. Ha. Let's go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2, 3. Yeah. This is a mic check. Let's get it. Yeah.
James on the beat.
Ha. It's me. Hovers. Am I about to really freestyle to this? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, fuck that live shit for right now. Yeah.
Ian James on the beat.
It's me. Hovers. Yeah.
Ian James on the beat.
I don't even know if I'm feeling this beat no more. Good hands. They carry that to all states. Your niggas no. Let me see if they got a Saba type beat. Oh. Might as well do a remix. I was just listening to Bucket List Project. They ask you what's the cause and effect. Dooblies packed in their fat, now you call and collect. They booby trapping the trap. The police pulling the pulley, you'll fall for it, you're silly. Putting you in a shape for renting, you'll catch a case. I can't relate to half of my relatives. My genetics is felony, buying low and reselling it. They tell me tell a story, I'm like, why not mine? Should everybody taking pictures? I'm like, why not mine? Go up from the ground up, it look like I'm a fine. Gravity in my realness, yeah, I'm a fine. Diamond in a rough house in a row house like rugby. Lovely, when you hit a little kick like Chun-Li. Funny, kids that I hoop with all in county. Bounties, bound to be on the block a little while longer. They your homies, this one homeless, what don't kill you, make you stronger. Call Obama, Jesus. You can say Chicago from the demons and the deacons when the D ends, yeah. It's presents, it's preteens, it's pretend we privileged. It look like feeling home. Church, liquor store, corner store, dreadhead, dead lit, yeah. This world, once on that Inco, didn't know what he didn't know in that church. Barbershop, bottom, got a liquor store on Cicero. I ain't 21, but you didn't know. Bad habits are wrong places at wrong times. A straight bullet to take your firstborn like the 10th plague. I'm the new fair on my phone line. Forever hoping and praying the fallen soldiers ain't failed. They in my pen and I do thank God. They say preach like Kool-Aid high. From beginning to end it's Alpha and Omega. My city the same ghost that made Lupe cry. Soon as you loosen up, you lost to lose your life, but loosen the dread from every time I gotta watch the cigarette smoke from out of my head. Like how I'm not going on 20 soon. They say I changed, that's a fitting wrong. I'm still the same kid that didn't speak when we were in the school. I just got a mic now, turn to a real nigga. I just like to fight now. Fuck who you think I sound like I'm a legend in the making. Like the director's cut, if I am legend, then I'm fed up with the fuck comparison. These niggas don't got no, I want today. Thinking I'm not in to Chicago today. They was fucking with me. There's no logic in love, but there's no love in the streets. Feeling home, church, liquor store, corner store, dreadhead, dead leg, clear toe. What's told the Inco? Didn't know what he didn't know, and that's church, bottle shop, liquor store on Cicero. I ain't 21, but he didn't know. Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't know, no. He didn't know, no. He didn't know, no. Said he didn't know, no. Said he didn't know, no, no. Said he didn't know, no, no, no. Said he didn't know, no, 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 no. It look like, corner stove, dread, head, look, Cicero. What's on that nigga? Didn't know what he didn't know in that church. Pop shop. I don't mind. Lick so, Cicero, 21, didn't know. Alright, let's do MP3. Let's try that. How about that? Because clearly the other things are not what we fucking want. What is this? This shit sounds so hard. I don't know what it is or who you are. Bet I'm getting me some clients. It might take a little time, but I gotta try it. Damn. But I gotta try it. But I gotta. Let me try the MP3 directly. Please, it is beat. Please, I just need a little bit of time and space to be me. Get back to the path that I was seeing. I'm like Inco. Funeral home, church, and the liquor store gone. I was trying to get on the own. My ace bone cone. I got the beat now, let's go. They wanted a I want the actual song, bro. I want them vocals right there. That right there. I need those. I'll loop that. Y'all crazy. Ha. Yeah.
They ask you what's the cause and effect. A doobies packed and they fat, now you call and collect. They booby trapping the trap. The police pulling up, pulley, you fall for it.
Come on. Take that. I'll take that for sure. Buddy, you out of shape up, Rennie, you'll catch a case I can't relate to having my relatives. My genetics is felony, buying low and reselling it. You tell the story, I'm like, why not mine? Should everybody take pictures? I'm like, why not mine? It grew up from the ground up, it look like I'm a fine. There's rarity in my realness, yeah, I'm a fine. Diamond in a rough house in a roll house like rugby. Lovely, little hand, like Chun-Li. Funny, kids that I hoop with all ain't count me. Black bodies on them down, look like bounties. Bounce. Yeah, let me get them stems real quick. They ask you what's the cause and effect. Doobies packed and they now you call and collect. They booby trapping the trap. Appreciate it, misunderstood. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to like a good creative space for myself as an artist. I've been doing a lot of content planning and strategizing and all that stuff, but haven't really been actually creating art. So I'm just trying to get back to that. And the entryway I saw to that for today, trying to sound smart and shit. The way back to that I found that I came across today was just listening to albums that inspired me. One of them was Saba's Bucket List Project. I listened to that a whole bunch in college when it first came out. So I figured let's revisit some of those sounds, you know. Why not do a remix just for the fun of it, you know? Just for fun, man, you know. What's going on with this? Ooh. Let's cancel that and try again. Try again. Hey, you get to try again. Try again. Yeah, get to try again. Get to try again. Yeah, you try again. Let's go. What is wrong with this thing right here? Why it ain't loading? It's cause of my Wi-Fi. Come on, man. There was a problem. Stem separated. Cool. Boom. Let's do it now. Ooh. Please, church, liquor store, remix. No, we're gonna call that a freestyle. Save that. Close that. We're gonna close this. Ooh. Gonna reopen it. What is going on? Do I need to update? What is going on? Do I need to update FL? Let me see something. I'm not updating the system, bro. I don't get it. Why would it not do it? Extract stems, dog. This is so stupid. Of all days, this be the shit. It's like of all days when I'm really trying to be like my most creative, fucking technical difficulties out of nowhere. When I got the camera set up, sound, every fucking thing just goes to shit. And I'm not understanding why. Like, what the fuck, bro? I'm just trying. That's all I'm just trying. If I'm being honest, I'm just trying. That's all I'm trying. I know this stream isn't perfect. Internet been going in and out. Stem extractor not working. Look, this is what we finna do.
Cause and effect. They ask you what's the cause.
Alright, bet. Boom. This is how we finna chop this. Boom.
We gonna wrap up with this. Where there's a will, there's a way. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna rap over this shit. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. 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 That's right. Yeah. A lot of shit that kept me from the grind, kept me from the shit. Yeah. A lot of shit. Yeah. A lot of shit that tried to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. Yeah. A lot of shit that tried to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. Yeah, a lot of shit that tried to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. Yeah.
Oh, man, how the fuck I've been feeling lately?
Yeah,
man.
a lot of shit that tried to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. Yeah, a lot of shit that tried to keep me from the grind, keep my mind. That's why I gotta. A lot of shit that tried to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. That's why I gotta do some house cleaning.
That's why I gotta do some housekeeping.
Yeah. A lot of shit that tried to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. Yeah.
A lot of shit and try to. A lot of shit. Right. That's right. Yeah. A lot of shit and try to keep me. That's right. Yeah. A lot of shit and try to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. That's right. Yeah. A lot of shit and try to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. I'm just running. So I do housekeeping over beats. So I do housekeeping over beats. At least a nigga trying. A lot of shit to try to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. So I do some housekeeping.
What the fuck did
A lot of shit to try to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. A lot of shit to try to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. Doing some housekeeping over beats. Keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. Doing some housekeeping over beats, at least a nigga trying.
You feel me? He said, I smell talent. I sense originality. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to my real shit. I have not been making music. I've just been doing a lot of content. So I've been doing a lot of content and just planning. I'm trying to get back to the art.
A lot of shit to try to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. So I get housekeeping. So I do housekeeping over beats. A lot of shit to try to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. So I do housekeeping over beats. So I do housekeeping over. Keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. So I do housekeeping over beats, at least a nigga trying. Keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. So I do housekeeping over beats, at least a nigga trying. Something to pay the bills and pay attention. Housekeeping over beats, at least a nigga trying. Something to pay the bills or pay attention. Something to pay the bills or less attention. Housekeeping over beats, at least a nigga trying. Something to pay the bills or less attention to this timeline. Bills or less attention to this timeline. I'm looking at this content, nigga trying to find mine. Bills or less attention to this timeline. Looking at all this content shit, I hope that they find mine.
Nah, come on. Turn me up.
Bills or less attention to mine. Looking at all this content shit, I hope that they find mine. Bills or less attention to this. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, a lot of shit to try to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. So I do housekeeping over beats, at least a nigga trying. Something to pay the bills or less attention to this timeline. Looking at all this mine. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, a lot of shit to try to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. So I do housekeeping over beats, at least a nigga trying. Something to pay the bills or less attention to this timeline. Looking at all this content shit, I hope that they find mine.
Alright, so this is what I need. I need a little bit. I need a little bit off of that beat right there. There we go. That's better.
Keeping over beats, at least a nigga trying. Something to pay the bills or less attention to this timeline. Looking at all this content shit, I hope that they find mine. Looking at all this content. Looking at all this content, I hope that they find mine. Yeah. Shit, I hope that they find mine. Yeah. Shit, I hope that they find mine. Shit, I hope that they find mine. Keeping over beats, at least a nigga trying. Something to pay the bills or less attention to this timeline. Looking at all this content shit, I hope that they find mine. I hope they find mine. Shit, man, I hope they find mine. Every time, nigga, man, trying to feel. It all the time, every time. It all the time, every time. That's it all the time, every time. That same frustration keep us. It all the time, every time. That same frustration keep us steady grind. Same frustration keep us steady grind. Out of line.
Get out of line, you miss your turn.
Same frustration keep us steady grind.
Get out of line. Get out of line, you miss your turn.
That's something. Same frustration keep us steady grind.
Get out of line.
Same frustration keep us steady grind.
Get out of line, you miss your turn. That's something you can never mind.
Something you can never mind. And I hope.
Never mind. Never mind.
Never mind. Never mind the fact that I've been something you can never mind. And I hope.
Never mind.
Something you can never mind. Never. Something you can never mind. Matter of fact, I hope.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Why do it always seem like that my only peace is never mind? Why do it seem like the only dreams I never mind? Yeah, how come it seem like the dreams I've had all this time? Never mind. Look, how come it seems like the dreams I've had all this time are really never mine? Never mind. Look, how come it seems like the dreams I've had all this time are really never mine?
How come it seems like the okay?
How come it seems like the dreams? Never mind.
How come it seems like the dreams? Come it seems like the dream.
Never mind. I wonder why it seems. I wonder why sometimes.
I wonder why sometimes it seems like the dreams I've had.
Never mind. Look, I wonder why the dreams that I've been having all this time seem like they never mind.
Did it crack? Bruh. It crashed. Are you fucking serious? Come on.
Never mind. Look, how come sometimes it feels like the dreams I've always had were never really mine? Never mind. Look, how come sometimes it feels like the dreams I've always had were never really mine? I've always had were never really mine. But maybe for my people.
But maybe for my people living peaceful.
I've always had were never really mine. But maybe for my people living peaceful through some better times. I've always had were never really mine. But maybe for my people living peaceful through some better times.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, a lot of shit that tried to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. So I do housekeeping over beats, at least a nigga trying. Something to pay the bills or less attention to this timeline. Looking at all this content, shit, I hope that they find mine. I hope they find mine. Shit, man, I hope they find mine. Nigga been doing all the time, every time. That same frustration keep a steady grind. Get out of line, you miss your turn, that's something you can never mind. Matter of fact, I hope. Never mind. Shit, never mind. Never mind. Look, how come sometimes it feels like the dreams I've always had were never really mine? But maybe for my people living peaceful through some better times.
What the fuck is going on with my shit, bro? There we go.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, a lot of shit to try to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. So I do housekeeping rhymes, something to pay the bills or less attention to this timeline. Looking at all this content shit, I hope that they find mine. I hope they find mine. Shit, man, I hope they find mine. Nigga been doing this shit all the time, every time. That same frustration keep a steady grind. Get out of line, you miss your turn, that's something you can never mind. Matter of fact, I hope, never mind. Shit, never mind. Never. Look, how come sometimes it feels like the dreams I've always had were never really mine? But maybe for my people living peaceful through some better times. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Frustration keep a steady grind. Get out of line, you miss your turn, that's something you can never mind. Matter of fact, I hope, never mind. Shit, never mind. Never mind. Look, how come sometimes it feels like the dreams I've always had were never really mine? But maybe for my people living peaceful through some better times. I always say, maybe for my people living peaceful through some better times. Man, never mind. Sometimes it feel like when on. But it's moving fast. But it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Man, never mind. Sometimes I feel like the wind don't blow where you think. Sometimes I feel like the wind ain't. Never mind. Sometimes I feel like the wind don't blow where you think. Never mind. I really been feeling like the wind don't blow where you. Never mind. Sometimes we think blow where we think. Sometimes it feels like the wind gon'. Never mind. Sometimes it feels like the wind gon' blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster. In fact, it's moving faster than blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink, blink, blink. Open your eyes. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster than blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink, blink, blink. Open your eyes. Blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink, blink, blink. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Sometimes it feels. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow anything. In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink, blink, blink. Open your eyes. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow. Sometimes it feeling like the. Sometimes it feeling like the. Sometimes it feeling like the wind don't blow where you think. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. In fact, it's. Sometimes it feeling like the wind don't blow where you think. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. The blinked, blink, blink, blink. Open your eyes. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink, blink, blink. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. In In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink. 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 Open your eyes. Yeah. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. In fact, sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink, blink, blink. Open your eyes.
My eyes are wide open.
Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink, blink, blink. Open your eyes.
My eyes been open all this time, but I've been
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
My eyes been open this whole time.
Open your eyes. Yeah. Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. In fact, it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink. Sometimes, yeah. Open your eyes, yeah.
My eyes are open. My eyes are open, so I.
Blink. Open your eyes.
My eyes are really wide open, so I see this shit. I hope that they.
Blink. Open your eyes.
My eyes are really wide open, so I.
Blink. Open your eyes.
My eyes are really wide open, so I see this shit. I hope they taking heed of this. And so I see this shit. I hope they taking heed of this. Well, it can't be that hard. Well, it can't be that hard. I flip through stories, see that he did it. And so I see this shit. I hope they taking heed of this. Well, it can't be that hard. I flip through stories and see he did it. And so I see this shit. I hope they taking heed of this. Well, it can't be that hard. I flip through stories and see he did it. And so I see the stories and see he did it. Now this stories and see he did it. Now this a game of breadcrumbs. Stories and see he did it. Now this a game of breadcrumbs. I hoped.
Now this a game of breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs was hoping to be.
Stories and see he did it. Now this a game of breadcrumbs. Was hoping to be feeding it. Stories and see he. Now this a game of breadcrumbs. Was hoping to be feeding it. breadcrumbs, was hoping to be feeding it. I'm pushing all these waves out. I'm pushing all these waves out. Pushing all these waves out. This a game of breadcrumbs, was hoping to be feeding it. This a game of breadcrumbs, was hoping to be feeding it. I'm pushing all these waves out. I rinse it then repeat with it. This a game of breadcrumbs, was hoping to be feeding it. I'm pushing all these waves out. I rinse them then I rinse it. Crumbs was hoping to be feeding it. I'm pushing out these waves. Crumbs was hoping to be feeding it. I'm pushing all these. Crumbs was hoping to be feeding it. I'm pushing all these waves out. Been rinsing and repeating. Crumbs was hoping to be feeding it. I'm pushing all these waves out. Been rinsing and repeating it. Crumbs was hoping to be feeding it. I'm pushing all these waves out. Been rinsing and repeating it. Rinsing and repeating it. This content feeling like this content waves out, then rinsing and repeating it. This content feeling like organic fruit, no seasoning it. Waves out, then rinsing and repeating it. This content feeling like organic. Waves out, then rinsing and repeating it. This content feeling like organic fruit, no seasoning it. This content feeling like organic fruit, no seasoning. Just throw a little, throw it in the. Like organic fruit, no seasoning. Just throw it on a gram in the pan with no seasoning. Like organic fruit, no seasoning. Just throw it on a gram in the pan with no seasoning. Like organic fruit, no seasoning. Just throw it on a gram with no. Just throw it on a gram. Organic fruit, no seasoning. Just throw it on a gram in the pan with no seasoning. Like with no seasoning. Everybody content creators with no reason. I'm in the pan with no seasoning. I'm in the pan with no seasoning. Everybody content creators with no reasoning. I'm in the pan with no seasoning. Everybody content creators with no reasoning. Some things don't have no logic. Content creators with no reasoning. Some things don't have no logic, but somehow we. Content creators with no reasoning. Some things don't have no logic, but somehow we believe in it. No logic, but somehow we. And I'm leaving here. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving, man. I'm leaving it. Logic, but somehow we believe in it. I hope they believe it. Logic, but somehow we believe in it.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of shit done tried to keep me from the grind, keep me out my mind. So I do housekeeping over beats, at least a nigga trying. Something to pay the bills or less attention to this timeline. Looking at all this content shit, I hope that they find mine. I hope they find mine. Shit, man, I hope they find mine. Nigga been doing this shit all the time, every time. That same frustration keep a steady grind. Get out of line, you miss your turn, that's something you can never mind. Matter of fact, I hope. Never mind. Shit, never mind. Never mind. Look, how come sometimes it feels like the dreams I've always had were never really mine? Or maybe for my people living peaceful through some better times.
Yeah,
Man, never mind.
Sometimes it feels like the wind don't blow where you think. It
fact it's moving faster than you ever could have blinked. Blink, blink, blink. Open your eyes.
My eyes are really wide open, so I see the shit. I hope they taking heed to this. Well, it can't be that hard. I flip through stuff. Now this a game of breadcrumbs. Was hoping to be feeding it. I'm pushing all these waves out, been rinsing and repeating it. The content feeling like organic fruit, no seasoning. Just throw it on a gram in the pan with no seasoning. Everybody content creators with no reasoning. Some things don't have no logic, but somehow we believe in it. My God. But somehow we believe in it. My God. Or yours. Ours. Yeah. Others. I'm back. To stay.
That's hard.
But somehow we believe in it. My God. Or yours. Or whose? Ours? Yeah. Hovers. I'm back. To stay. To stay.
That's hard. I'm dropping this shit right now on the gram. That was crazy. That was crazy. Like, that was crazy. Yeah, I'm out.